everything you need to know about the picture of Dorian Gray in 1 minute. In 19th century England, there is a man of superior beauty named Dorian Gray, who is an orphan by birth but has his grandfather's riches. He also has the richness of beauty. He's so beautiful that a very, very famous painter of that time, Basil Hallwether, wants to paint his portrait. And he does. But when he does, Basil's friend, Lord Henry Wotton, when he sees the painting, he's in awe of the painting's beauty, and as well as Dorian's. When he meets Dorian, he talks to him in a way which makes Dorian realize that he will grow old, and his beauty will wither with time. But the painting, it will stay young and beautiful forever. And that bothers Dorian. Dorian somewhat grew jealous of his own painting and made a Faustian bargain, or you can say a deal with the devil, where instead of him growing old, the painting will grow old. So he basically got the boon of immortality, while the painting will rot. So, it's a deal with the devil. Obviously, there's going to be a catch. A catch shows when Dorian treats someone very badly, someone who loves him very much, very badly, and shows the evil side of him, the painting shows a scar. So basically, whenever Dorian does an evil thing, the painting will have a scar. The painting will remember. And as time grows, Dorian has unlimited power. He's never going to die. He's never going to get a scar. Because everything he has to bear, the painting is bearing. When you have a lot of power, you either die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain. This is exactly what happens to Dorian. Dorian, in 38 years of his life, has become so evil, has done so many evil deeds, that his painting looks as ugly, as scarred, as nasty as one thing can be. Which, obviously, when Dorian looks at it, finally, it upsets Dorian very, very much. And it decides to end it all. Oscar Wilde has written it so beautifully that I don't think my review, my explanation can do it any favor. I want you to read the book by yourself and understand the intricacies and the gothic themes of this book. I will give this book 9.5 stars out of 10. But I will leave that to you and your judgment. Tell me in the comments how you felt, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!